Welcome to an RPG Eds video tutorial, creating new users and service providers. In this video tutorial, we will review how to create user accounts. We will also show you how to reset a user's multi-factor authentication option and update user information. This video is intended for Grantee Administrator users only. Other users will not be able to access the user management features. There are three types of user accounts: Grantee Administrator, Service Provider, and Non-Login Service Provider. Grantee Administrator users can perform administrative functions as well as functions related to managing RPG cases in RPG Eds. Service Provider users can enter information for service logs for cases to which they are assigned in RPG Eds. Non-login service providers are accounts created for staff who provide RPG services but who do not need to log in to RPG Eds. These accounts are needed to link service providers to RPG Eds cases and service logs. To create a new account, in the navigation bar at the top of the page, click the Admin drop-down menu and select the Manage Users link. On the Manage Users page, you will see all the current users associated with your grantee. To create a Grantee Admin or Service Provider account, click the Add User button. On the Add User page, fill in the email address of the user you want to add and enter a temporary password for their account. This email address will be used for account setup and recovery, so make sure it is an active email for the intended user. Select the role based on the permissions you want the person to have when accessing the system, and complete the form by entering the remaining required information about the user. Leave all the user access checkboxes checked when creating a new user and click Save. The system will send an email with a link for the user to reset their password and log in. This link expires after 24 hours. The user can get a new password reset email using the Forgot Password link on the login page. To create a non-login service provider account, click Add Non-Login Service Provider. This page is similar to the page for creating users, except that no password is required because this user will not be logging into the system. Note that even though this user will not log in, an email address is required. However, it can be a fake email address if one is not available. Fill in the required information about the new user. Leave the User Access checkbox checked and click Save to create the new user. Occasionally, a Grantee admin may need to modify the details of a user's account. For example, to assist with a change in their multi-factor authentication method or to disable their account. To do this, on the Manage Users screen, find the user and click the Edit User button next to their email. You can edit all fields on the Edit User page, including the email address in case it was mistyped. While you have the ability to edit all of the information on this page, we recommend that you don't edit information unnecessarily. Most importantly, the user's first and last names are used to populate other information in RPG Eds, including the list of service providers when recording service log data. If you change the name here, it will change the name everywhere in the system. To reset the multi-factor authentication method for a user, check the box for Clear MFA for this user and click Save. The user will be able to select a new MFA option the next time they log in to RPG Eds. To deactivate an account, uncheck the box for User is active and click Save. This also applies to non-login service provider accounts. A deactivated service provider will no longer be listed as an available option when entering service logs. To reactivate a disabled account, check the box for User is active and click Save. Then, inform the user that their account has been reactivated. That concludes this RPG Ed's video tutorial, where we reviewed how to create and manage users. As a reminder, you can find more information about RPG Ed's user accounts and how to create and manage them in the RPG Ed's user guide. If you have any questions, please contact the RPG Help Desk for assistance. Thank you for watching this RPG Ed's video tutorial.